I'm literally giving myself mad Naomi Campbell vibes right now. Some more tea, some more info. Okay, no. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Legally Sheeds here, back with some more tea, back with some more info. Hope everyone's had a wonderful week, and let's get into the next video. This week I was literally just thinking, there's so many things I wish someone told me before I went to uni in preparation for it, and I'm about to drop that tea for you guys. I'm about to let you know what they didn't tell you in school. In sixth form they were like, yep, just go to uni, it's gonna be amazing, nothing to worry about, da 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 da. Well, I'm here to tell you what you should be worrying about, okay? So the first advice I'd probably give is don't take everything. When I was going to uni, if you saw the stuff I packed, I had literally suitcases on suitcases of things. I basically took my whole life to uni, because in your mind you're like, yep, I'm basically moving out, I'm gone forever. And then you know what you end up doing? Lugging all this stuff back home over and over again every year. It got to the point where I think in second year, I literally like rented a storage space, a whole storage space, because I couldn't bring all the stuff home. And it's just like, if I had just taken some stuff and not everything, would I be in this mess? No. Obviously, luckily my dad paid for that, but still. Imagine if you went on holiday tomorrow and you were going for like 2 weeks, and you went somewhere where you'd bashed up, like where you're likely to buy some clothes or likely to buy some like touristy things or whatever, and you filled your suitcase to the brim, and that was your allowance the whole time. How would you plan on getting all of that stuff and more back without spending any more money? You cannot do it. So why take everything to uni? Next point, ignore the first year doesn't count mantra. Because if you don't ignore it, you'll fail. You'll fail. Because when they start uni, the first thing they tell you is, or other students or other freshers, whatever, tell you is, oh, it's all right, first year doesn't count. Like, you can miss loads of lectures. It's all right. Like, don't worry about it. And even though the first year might not count, the next years do. If you don't get into the right study habits, the right learning habits, the right lecture attending habits, you will not be able to pick them up later down the line. And then what does that leave you doing? Cramming, stressing out the next 2 years of your uni degree. And it's just like, oh God, it's stress, trust me. I did it. Another point I'd make is, if you're interested in stuff like singing, any kind of music, sports, debating, whatever, join the committees, join the societies. If you like doing those things, don't segregate yourself, because one, it's going to make it a lot easier to make friends with like-minded people, which is what you want. And then two, it's a good way to network. You never know who can benefit your life. So if you put yourself out there more, you'll be less anxious and less stressed when you first start uni, because when everyone starts uni, it's like going back to primary school and being like, oh, no, not even primary school. It's like going back to secondary school and being like, oh, like, am I gonna make friends? Da, 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 da. Even though you have friends back home, it's like, it's a totally new environment. So especially if you went to a uni that not all your friends went to, like I went to a uni and none of my friends went there. So it's like, you have to put yourself out there. I'm not saying be friends with everyone. Don't be friends with everyone. But include yourself. Like, you don't want to have regrets when you finish uni. You don't want to be like, oh, I wish I'd joined this. I wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done this. Like, even for me, I feel like I wish I had joined Christian Union when I was at uni. Who knows what my relationship with Christ, how soon I would have found Christ if I'd joined Christian Union then. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just never know where you can get your blessings from, or where you can meet people that can direct you in paths that are so amazing for you. So don't hesitate to put yourself out there for things that you enjoy or things that you love or want to develop in. The next point is, don't get super bogged down with the title of being a student. That doesn't mean that you don't need to build up your CV and you don't need to build up these things, because once you get out of uni, they're gonna straight away be like, wow, you're just an employee with no experience. So definitely join different competitions, or join different things that look great on your CV. Like I did client interviewing when I was in uni, or pro bono stuff when I was in uni, or during the law clinic when I was in uni as a module. Like those types of things look great on your CV, but no one really tells you like prop up your CV whilst you're at uni. That is mad important. Like, it's so important. Even working, like any kind of work experience you're doing, like get some work experience when you're at uni. Don't just think, oh, I'm a student, I'll study, I'll pass, that's fine. It doesn't work like that. And I know they don't tell you that, but the real world does. Okay. So another thing they don't tell you is mentoring and friendships. So I would say it's super key to have friends on your course, because you need that. You can't help each other otherwise. Obviously, it makes more sense to have friends on your course because you literally study with them. So it's quite easy to make friends on your course. But even more than making friends on your course, make friends on your course in the years above you, because they've literally already done what you're doing. They have notes that you can use. They have advice that will help you, and it's literally invaluable. So I think definitely make friends with people in the year above you. But even friends who aren't in your course can be so like helpful. Like they can give you so much good advice. You can get into some really good parties because obviously they know everyone, but not that you should even be going to uni to party. Like you went there to study, don't waste your mum's money. But you know what I mean? This is going to sound like such a weird point and like so obvious, but fix your sleeping pattern before you go to uni. Like fix it, because I don't know what it is about the lecturer or the lecture seats or the board, the interactive board, something, but something is always making me to sleep in my lecture. I don't understand. And I know you all did it too, because I was next to you guys, seeing all of us, we were all just sleeping. And I'm thinking, what is it about this room that is making me sleep? Like, I honestly at one point thought I was narcoleptic, because as soon as I'd be wide awake, as soon as I got into that lecture, it's time to sleep. Like, so yeah, fix your sleeping pattern. Whatever helps you energize, like do it before a lecture, because somehow those things are literally like sleeping tablets. I don't understand. Something that's so important, as soon as you arrive at uni, within the first week, sign up to the GP, check out where the hospital is, sign up to the dentist. Even if you're not signing up, familiarize yourself with the walk-in centres, because you do not want to be in predicaments where you're not feeling well and you don't know where to go and you have no peppers. You don't want to do it, because like honestly, I remember I used to get sick all the time at uni, and it was so long trying to figure out where to go, and all of a sudden you're ringing your mum to tell you where the facility is at your uni. Like, figure it out. Another thing they don't tell you at uni is be very wise when you're picking the people that you're going to be living with, because living with someone and seeing someone on the street, two different scenarios. If you live with someone that is mad, you will constantly be living in a mad environment. Honestly, I'm probably going to do a whole nother video talking about my actual living experience during my third year of university. And honestly, you guys will be scared. So stay tuned for that. But at the end of the day, if you are living with people that are not conducive to your studies, not conducive to your mental health, you will suffer. Okay, so think about it very, very carefully before you do it. Do not commit and sign those papers if you are not sure about the people you're living with. So that concludes my little explanation on what they don't tell you before you start uni. I really hope it helps. I'm sure if you take the tips on and you don't pack all your stuff to go to uni, it will definitely assist you. I am going to be doing a few new videos now following this one, just based on some requests I had from some viewers, and I hope you guys enjoy it, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back with another video real soon. Bye.